Dear students, I am going to explain you a very important topic, that is Pythagoras theorem. Before understanding what is Pythagoras theorem, let's understand that from where this Pythagoras theorem has come, what is the use of it, where do we use it. Okay, now Pythagoras theorem is applied only on the right angled triangle. You all know that what is a right angled triangle? The triangle which has one angle which is equals to 90 degree, that triangle is known as right angled triangle. Now right angled triangle, the name of its three sides is specifically given, that the side which is the longest side and opposite to 90 degree, this side is known as hypotenuse. Okay, this is called hypotenuse, this is E. Okay, now this side on which the 90 degree angle is formed, which is the horizontal line, this is called the base. Okay, and the vertical line is known as the perpendicular. Okay, so the name of these three sides are hypotenuse, base and perpendicular. If you will invert this triangle, then this will become the base and this will become the perpendicular. Okay, now there was a very famous mathematician, Pythagoras. He said that the three sides of the right angle triangle are related to each other. They are in a relation. Okay, and how they are related is that when you do the square of the hypotenuse and the square of the perpendicular and the square of the bases are being added, the sum of the square of the perpendicular and the square of the base is always equals to the square of the hypotenuse. Okay, so whatever is the measurement is the length of the perpendicular and base, if you do the square of that number, add that number is going to be equals to the square of the hypotenuse. So this is known as, this is called the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, this is called the Pythagoras theorem. It is the most important theorem in mathematics. Okay, now based on this theorem, now what is the use of this theorem? The use of this theorem is that whenever you have any missing side out of these three sides of the triangle, if you have any of the side which is missed out, which is not given, and other two sides are given, you can easily find out the missed out side. Okay, now based on it we have exercise 6.5.